Hi, this is Mike Kazarnovich at MagPlus. I'd like to walk you through 10 examples of ads in tablet magazines created with our free tools as an inspiration. So if you work with publishing, and especially digital publishing, or if you work for an advertising agency or at a client that thinks of advertising, this is for you. Let's get started. Here's one of the most basic types of ads, a static ad with a web link. When I tap the ad, I get a pop-up window which allows me to browse the site. Here it's important that your site is iPad friendly or iPad compatible. And in this case, it even allows me to go directly to the App Store and download the app that is being advertised. Here's another example of a static ad, this time for a Mac application. I cannot download a Mac application to my iPad, so this is a nice execution of that ad. To start my free trial, or download the application, I have to fill in my email address. When I do it on my iPad, I get a pop-up telling me that I will get an email with a link to remind me to download the app from my Mac. Here's an example of a static ad with several links. This product can be bought from several online retailers. Their logos are listed down in the lower left corner, and by tapping one of the logos, I go directly to that retailer. An even nicer touch would have been to send me directly to the product page at the retailer. The ad also contains links to the social media accounts of the company, like Twitter and Facebook, allowing the reader to follow the company directly from the iPad. This is an example of a multi-page ad with multiple links. When I just tap the first page of the ad, I go to the home page of Sigma. They've also added links to their social media accounts, like in this case YouTube, allowing me to watch the videos directly from my iPad. In this ad, Sigma is focusing on 3 products, and by scrolling down I can read about each and every one of them. They've also inserted nice examples of photography taken with their lenses. Each ad page for the product contains a link, and tapping that link brings me to the web page for the product, where I can choose which camera I want this lens for. This brings up a store locator that uses my physical position to show me the retailers of this lens for that particular camera, and I can tap a retailer to get a map of their physical location. iPad magazines are the perfect forum for advertising other iPad and iPhone apps. A link doesn't have to take me to a web page. It can do like the link in this ad, take me directly to the App Store where I can buy and download the app. Ads can use any of the features built into MagPlus. Like this ad, it uses pop-ups, like this. Of course, I can also include web links, allowing me to browse the product website, and I can even include a video.
My name is Ken. I've been a cellar operator in New Belgium for 4 years. The best part of the job is the playfulness, the camaraderie, the bonding, the fun. Do I like to win? Sure, I like to win. But at the end of the day, it's time to shift gears and relax with my pals.
Here's an example of a multi-page ad designed both for horizontal and vertical layout. It has got the usual things, like links to a web page. It also has links to social media accounts so that I can follow the company directly from my iPad. When I switch to horizontal position, the content adjusts and the ad looks as beautiful in both directions. Tapping the ad brings up a video.
It takes all this to bring you this. You need all this to get this. Hi, I'm Yul Kwan. Join me as we travel across the country and discover the who, what, where, and wow of what makes America work. This is America Revealed. Wednesdays at 10, 9 Central, starting April 11, only on PBS.
Here we have an example of a multi-page ad with layers and video. Layers allow you to have a background image and scrollable content on top of it, and as you can see, it's easy to design so that it looks good both in horizontal and vertical position. Double tap works just as it does for the rest of the content. It makes the top layer go away so that you can scroll only the background images. Double tapping again brings the top layer back. The iPad is ideal for multimedia content, especially if you already have produced it for other channels, like this brand that already had produced a 30-second TV commercial. It was easy to integrate it into this ad.
With the swipe of a comb, the last gray-haired man on Earth disappeared.
This is how the grey era met its end. Just for Men Auto Stop. It's a breakthrough. No mix, no mess. It just combs in. And the formula shuts off at just the right color for the perfect look every time. It's foolproof. New, Just for Men Auto Stop. Grey is over.
Here's an example of an ad with multiple layers where the bottom layer is animated. As soon as I swipe to the ad, the bottom layer starts playing. I can still interact with the content and scroll the top layer if I want to. Of course, this also includes the basic functionality such as web links and links to social media accounts. Here's an ad that has been inspired by the web. It contains a call to action button, much like a web page. Tapping the button simply brings me to the web page. This example is a designer ad. It simply contains a beautiful background and the name of the company. It can be assumed that many readers of T&W magazine have heard of MailChimp. And by tapping the image, I get the web page.